Were you aware that by 2030, Tesla might be valued at $40,000 per share? Even though this is only a prediction, it's interesting to see why Tesla was valued so highly. To find out, be sure to keep watching and tuning in. The valuations of Tesla are getting more and more astounding. It is probable that the typical American will no longer be able to purchase the company's stock. Nowadays, Tesla is practically a household name, and many people aspire to have their own electric car. You'll learn why it's estimated that Tesla will cost $40,000 per share by 2030 in today's video. Leading the electric vehicle having sector is the sustainable energy business Tesla. Even with major firms like Tesla, investors are highly concerned about the future of their investments given the current state of the economy and the lingering dangers of inflation and a worldwide recession. Despite such obstacles, a lot of people are still optimistic about the company's stock because they believe it has the potential and ability to do well in the future. Having said that, the majority increased their estimates for Tesla shares. Mark Delaney, a Wall Street analyst at Goldman Sachs, raised his price estimate for Tesla stock from $1,125 to $1,200 in January 2022 while keeping his buy rating. As the greatest concept in the electric vehicle industry, he also ranked Tesla as one of his top picks for 2022. He went on to say that Tesla is the industry leader in electric vehicles. The CEO and COO of ARK Invest, Cathie Wood, claims that Tesla is 3 to 4 years ahead of the competition. Adam Jonas of Morgan Stanley likened the state of EVs today to a race that Tesla has so far been dominating. He likened the electric vehicle market to a marathon, stating that Tesla is leading at mile 21 while other businesses are still in the second leg. In defense of this assertion, he said that recent car delivery records demonstrate how solid Tesla's position is and will continue to be as the marathon goes on. Along with other investors, he changed his target price for the automaker's shares from $1,200 to $1,300 and went on to forecast that this year's delivery numbers would surpass 2 million. Goldman Sachs analyst Mark Delaney stated that he increased his price objective from $1,125 to $1,200. In addition, he ranked Tesla stock as the finest concept in the electric vehicle industry and put it in the outperform category. In February, Piper Sandler Companies, an independent American investment bank and financial services provider, increased its price target for Tesla to $350. This suggests that purchasers may anticipate a gain on the company's share of up to 55%. Piper stated that it updated its valuation to take into consideration new deliveries, capex, and margins, and that it now anticipates Tesla to produce more cash since the stock may be worth more. Tesla is a clean energy company that has the potential to surpass the fossil fuel sector. As a result, the stock of Tesla will eventually outperform, providing a far greater chance for it to reach $10,000. Chamath Palihapitiya predicts that the value of Tesla's stock will double or possibly triple in the next years due to its bright future. In a recent update to its valuation model, ARK Investment Management LLC, an American investment management company with headquarters in St. Petersburg, Florida, which oversees a number of actively managed exchange-traded funds, set a price target for Tesla stock of $4,600 in the best-case scenario for 2026, and as high as $20,000 by 2030. In 2026, ARK's new open-source Tesla model predicts a value per share of $4,600. The bull and bear scenarios are estimated to be worth $5,800 and $2,900 per share, respectively, and are calibrated to the 75th and 25th percentile Monte Carlo results. Cathie Wood, an American investor, created and oversees ARK Invest. She is often regarded as the most underappreciated investor in the industry due to her strong persuasiveness while making investment decisions and her ability to provide evidence to support her surprisingly astute assertions. In an interview, Wood stated that her base case for Tesla is about $3,000 per share, and that their estimation of the company's success has increased. She clarified that this is because, in spite of other businesses' forays into the electric vehicle sector, their market share increased significantly rather than decreased. ARK Invest thinks that starting in 2025, Tesla will be able to produce between 5 and 10 million cars. According to an email that an American news website covering sustainable energy and electric vehicles obtained from Tesla staff, Tesla will eventually be able to deliver a fully autonomous ride-hailing network that will be known as the Tesla network and will bring in a lot of money in addition to a high margin. In an email to staff members, Musk expresses agreement with ARK Invest's $3,000 price objective if the business performs well. He said that if shares reach $3,000, Tesla will be valued at approximately $1 trillion, making it the most valuable corporation in the world. With a market valuation of nearly $730 billion, Tesla is currently regarded as the most valuable car manufacturer in the world. Renowned YouTuber Dave Lee thinks Tesla might rise another 8 years, maybe even 100 times higher. His channel covers everything there is to know about investment. This comes after 8 years of owning common stock, during which his company's stock increased 100 times. He revealed that when he first purchased Tesla stock, he anticipated that the company's market valuation would grow tenfold from $3 billion to $40 billion. Indeed. According to Ronald Stephen Barron, an American investor, mutual fund manager, and the founder of Barron Capital, an investment management company, Tesla easily outperformed Wall Street's predictions. The operating profit for Tesla exceeded analysts' expectations by almost $1 billion. As a result, Tesla shares saw a 5 boost in after hours trading to $10.17 per share, a notable rise from the closing price of roughly $9.76 per share. This is possibly one of the reasons Warren Redlich and other investors have the same outlook on Tesla's potential for success in the future. He even went one step farther than other investors, speculating that the shares of the company may be valued at $40,000 per share by 2030. In 2019, Warren Redlich, who attended Rice University, Stanford University, and Albany Practice School, announced his retirement from the legal profession after 26 years practicing criminal defense and personal injury practice. Warren started creating videos about Tesla, SpaceX, and other relevant subjects. Redlich added his 2 cents, while other analysts and investors discussed why he believed Tesla was leading the EV market. Clarified that one reason Tesla is so far ahead of other firms producing electric cars is that they have nearly finished developing fully autonomous driving FF technology for mass market distribution. After that, he presented the battery revenue model to show how much Tesla's shares might be worth in the future. The aforementioned model states that a $30,000 vehicle with a 50 kW battery pack generates $600 kWh in revenue. Tesla generates $600 billion in income each gigawatt hour at a cost of $600 million per Tesla watt hour, with a target of 6 terawatt hours by 2030, with a price to sales ratio of 5. That translates to approximately $3 trillion in revenue. $15 trillion market cap is that. Based on calculations, the price of Tesla shares is approaching or surpassing $10,000 per share, based just on the going rate and excluding any potential splits in share prices. Others question Ford, GM, and VW about what would happen if they produced electric cars. But Warren just wrote them off as mere competitors because of how far behind Tesla FS they are. Even though the financial industry's top investors and analysts have made these predictions and conjectures based on their own in-depth research, you should still make your own observations and do a comprehensive investigation before making a wise choice. Since the stock market is highly unpredictable, investing in stocks carries risk, which is why these are recommended for you to do. Check out our other videos on our channel for more information about Tesla stocks.